Hey y'all, it's Kirby Press TV. I hope everybody is having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful evening. I am back with yet another video. I hope everybody had a good day. I know out here in Colorado it's about 75 today, so it was, oh my God, it was so gorgeous today. So gorgeous. I scratched my face the other day with these long nails. Scratch my face, but it's all good. You know what I mean? I'm not sweating. I'll put some cocoa butter on it and done. But anyways, guys, I am just here to, spread that love, speak some real facts, leave you guys with some tips, you know what I mean? Different things like that. So that way, you know what I mean? Even if you can't use what I'm putting out there, maybe you can share it with some other people, because maybe some other people may need to hear, what I'm putting out there to the world to listen to. You know what I mean? I will be doing some affirmations. I mean, that's a must on my channel that we do affirmations. And I won't keep you long today, because I know everybody work, and I know everybody probably cooking dinner and probably trying to get ready, to eat and all of them, something like that, because it's after 5 here. But some other places like New Jersey and Jamaica and other places, it's like 2-hour difference. And then like if you're in California, if I have any viewers in California, I think they are 3-hour difference. So sometimes you just have to be mindful. But everybody is always on YouTube, so everybody is on YouTube. If they look at YouTube like how I look at YouTube, then I know they're gonna be on here just looking at everything. But anyways, so I just wanted to, just throw out some tips and speak some facts about some stuff or whatever. So people, not only because it's a new year, but it's very important that we save your money, okay? Because savings is money that we put to the side just in case if we have issues with anything. You know what I mean? Sometimes something may go wrong with our car, so we may want to fix the car, right? Then we will go into that savings and say, okay, how much is it to, fix my car? And you will use your savings that you put to the side to get your car fixed. That way you won't have to worry about your regular pay that you get every week, or your regular pay that you get every 2 weeks, or your regular pay that you get maybe once a month or twice a month. So everybody is in a different profession. So savings, man, savings is going to save a lot of people's lives if they just take $5 every pay, put it to the side. Do you know how much that $5 can add up to if you do $5 every paycheck for a whole year? Oh my God. You'd be amazed on how much you can save. And if you do that very often, you can be rich, especially like if you like to invest. I know that some people have like, 401k and stuff like that, and they have annuities, they have stocks, they have bonds, different stuff like that. I know one of my daughters is into the investment stuff with stocks and Bitcoin and all of that stuff like that. So she been saving her money from a few years ago now, you know what I mean? And she's only 17 years old, but I won't discuss what she have in there because it's a whole heap. It's a lot, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, me personally feel like if you teach the kids them from early, and sometimes the kids can teach you from early too, how to put your money to the side and save, you'll be amazed. And your 401k, if anybody not really familiar with that, that's something that your employment would offer to you. 401k is like an investment for retirement. So once you reach a certain age and you retire, then you can collect that money. So it's more like a savings that you put into the side out of your paycheck. So you have to put into it. They will match it and you have to put into it. So you will have to, you know, every 2 weeks or every week, however you get paid, every month, you know, however you get paid, you know, they will automatically take that money out and that will go push to the side for your 401k investment. You know what I mean? And there's some penalties to it. So a lot of the times I know, like with my 401k, you can borrow from it, you know. If you want, you can borrow from it. If you really like, if you're like in like a critical need or something like that, you can borrow from it. But it's going to be important that you pay that back, right? And then if you take out money, if you just cash out on your whole investment early, they will penalize you. So people got to really understand that too, you know, understand that too. And then people, it's very important whether you get life insurance through your work or you do life insurance outside of your work. It's going to be very important that you do life insurance also, because that's a great investment also. Because one thing about life insurance, you know, you can get a term life insurance, which will give you the highest amount for lesser payments that they will take out every month. But just be aware that you can always convert that over to, you know what I mean, to a whole life policy, you know what I mean, which is, it end up turning into like an investment for you. You know what I mean? It's a little bit higher, you know what I mean? You pay more money, but the investment in the end is worth it. You know what I mean? And then with the term life, you know, they give you the highest, you know what I mean? So they'll start you off with 500,000, you know what I mean? And you can, that's a great investment. So just in case if you ever leave Earth, you know, you have something that you can leave to your children, them, or your grandpitney, them, or something in that kind of a nature. And that's a great investment for them. So at least, you know, like if you're not on Earth anymore, then you know that your kids, them, and everybody will be good, and you will be good too, knowing that they will be good, you know. So people need to look into that. Look into saving your money, even if it's just taking $1, you know what I mean, and putting it, you know, every dollar that, let's say this, every dollar that you get, just put it in one little safe deposit box or something like that. Buy one of them safe deposit box. Put $1 in there. And if you want to put more money in there, do so. Leave that money in there. Every money you put in there, leave it. Try not to touch the money and make it grow. And by the time you see that money, you'll be like, damn, I saved up $25,000 already. And all I did was take $1, $5. You could have, I mean, $5 and $1 go a very, very long way if you don't touch it and you put it into the side and you invest that money. You know what I mean? You can make the money grow, you know? So those are some good tips when it comes to like investing your money and seeing where your money go and things like that. There's so much that people can do. You know what I mean? If they invest their money and stuff like that, you know? And you'll feel much better, because I know sometimes people, you know, you have some people that have to live paycheck to paycheck, and that, you know, I've been there before too. And then you have some people that do save their money, and they save their money real good, and they have, you know, like a financial advisor. You know, like with me have a financial advisor. Me could have called them up anytime, you know, and be like, yo, I want to do this and I want to do that. And then he would have say like, when do you want to retire or whatever? And I'd be like, well, I feel like I want to retire like 59 and a half before 60 years old. They'll let you know what them feel like is the best solution for you when it comes to when you're ready to retire. You can just sit on your ass club money and don't have to move. You don't have to do shit. You know what I mean? That's the nice part about working, B. Especially like when you're able to get the local social security. With me, I've been working ever since I'm 14. And look how old me is now. Imagine that. And you can't get none of that money until you reach, what, 59? Yeah. Almost 60 years old. So imagine being able to get your investment from your 401k that you invest with your workplace, and then being able to go to Social Security. Huh. Man, come like you'll be having a whole heap of money coming in for you. Guaranteed money for the rest of your life, B. They'll pay you for the rest of your life until you leave Earth. Can't lie. Can't make it up. And you just be living your best life. I'm trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying, people? People need to save them money and stop live outside of the means. Because you have a lot of people out there that, you know, well, pretend like they have more than what they really have. It's okay if you don't have it like that. It's okay if you can't go out and buy certain things. It's okay if you can't travel to certain countries. It's okay. You have to stick within your means. If your means is just being able to pay your local bills, them in your home, and paying on your car or whatever the case may be, then that's what you should do. But what I'm saying to you is that make sure you put a little something to the side. Maybe you can cut back on your drinking habit. Maybe you can cut back on your little weed smoking habit. Maybe you can cut back on watching porn. Maybe you can cut back on, you know, maybe some of the subscriptions you have online, you know, with streaming channels. You know how much money all of that shit add up to when you have all of them Netflix and all of that stuff like that? That should add up to a whole heap, you know. A whole leap. But if you have somebody that could have give you them password and all of that stuff like that, then you won't have to worry about having to pay all of them extra monies. You know what I mean? It took me a while to get into this kind of a mindset that I'm in right now, because right now I'm just aware about investment, be making sure that my kids will be good when I leave Earth, making sure that me good when it's time for me to just sit on my fat ass and be able to just take my money and live happy with my little sweetie pie and them kind of stuff like that, you know? Them kind of stuff like that. Because remember, I said my kids, them is big. My youngest is, you know, she'll be turning 18 soon. So at the end of the day, college is right there around the corner for my little sweet baby. And I'm just trying to focus on those things. I'm just trying to focus on what's important in my life, you know? And whatever is not important in my life, that'd be the last thing that I'll be worrying about. I don't be worrying about nothing that's not important in my life. No longer important. None of that kind of stuff like that. Because I have things that I'm trying to do in my life. I'm gonna feel really happy, yo. Swear, I can't lie. Best me ever feel in a good look a while, you know. Especially when you surround yourself with warm-hearted people. People who's high vibrant and don't watch people and don't worry about what other people have to say and not bad mind and always talking about other people and them kind of stuff like that. When you surround yourself with good spirit people, then you attract good spirit people. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, you need them white heart people. You know what I'm saying? People that have them, you know, warmness to them smile all the time. You know what I mean? So let's get to these affirmations before I let you guys go. Just wanted to stop by and, you know, give y'all some little tips on some savings. You know what I mean? maybe we can cut back on buying them Gucci sneakers and that 700. Look, I'm trying to tell you, I know, because me when I buy Gucci and Valentino and all of them stuff like that, and them stuff is expensive. Sneakers them like $700 and something, but when you really pre the thing, you know how much that money could have go really far if you just leave it an investment and make it grow, that kind of shit like that. So I'm gonna tell you something. If you see me repeating my Gucci and my Valentino and all of them something like that, you better lower me, because guess what? Right now, me a pre some different things. It's all about savings and all of them something like that. I probably would have get my hair done and them kind of stuff like that. The little minor shit like women supposed to do, pedicure, them kind of stuff like that. But when it come to buying excessive clothes like I used to, no sir, me don't do that no more. No sir. Instead of me buying Gucci and Valentino and all of them stuff like that, me would have buy a little Tory Burch, or me would have buy some Moschino. You know what I mean? Cut that bill, like, you know, down some. But right now, I'm just trying to stay far away from shopping and all of them stuff like that. Even though me may have it to do the shopping, I just pre some different shit. You know what I mean? So anyways, let's get to these affirmations. All right. So the first one said, every day is a second chance. Amen. Look at that one here. Every day is a second chance to do things right. Because sometimes we probably feel like we doing something wrong the first time we do it, but people don't realize, like, when you fall down, you can get right back up again by trying it again. And that's your second chance to do it. Your second chance to get right with God. Your second chance to get back up. And if you fell the first time, you get back up the second time, and you know, say you're going to win. You're going to win. You're going to pass it in no time. You know what I mean? So believe in that affirmation, because that one here really strong, B. This next one said, don't wish for it, work for it. Bumba clad. See, that's what's wrong with some people nowadays, B. Look at that. They wish for it, you know, because they see other people with it. But the goal is to work hard for any fucking thing that you want in a real life. You have to work hard for it, because nothing is given to you in this life for